comfortable offensively. You always say when the other team gets comfortable offensively, then in the third quarter they pretty much stuck it to you. What did you see out there defensively from your guys?
Well, I think the ones that we'll go back and we'll say, okay, the baskets you can never give away are the cuts, layups, and the transition where they just get behind you or just drive to the rim. Like, you always start there. I'm guessing they had 20 points on those, maybe more. Right there, you're probably getting beaten most NBA games. If you give up that easy plays. And then, then they have to make the tough plays. And Derrick Rose was tremendous tonight. I thought he was the best player on the court as far as he controlled the game and did a really good job. He's had a really good year. Drummond hurt us a little bit in the paint, and then the shooters all were really comfortable. So I hand it to them. The transition ones, the cuts, the back cuts, those are ones you just can't give up. So those are the ones that I'm disappointed in tonight. Some of the shots I thought were well contested. And you have to tip my hat to them for making some of those.
When you were showing 2 on ball on defense, how did you feel the team was communicating, tagging for the roll man and getting back out to the perimeter?
Yeah, our pick and roll defense wasn't very good.
Gordon and Jalen had pretty good performances in the first half, but kind of got away in the second half. What happened offensively that kind of got away from those guys?
I thought they both did some good things in the second half too. Gordon went on that long run in the third quarter. Jalen had his moments. Jalen just missed a couple of open ones, but Jalen was good tonight. Gordon was good offensively. Those guys both made enough shots. What were they? 21 of 31 from the field. That's pretty damn good. So it's not where we lost the game. We lost the game on our transition defense and our, protecting the paint and then getting out to shooters and, and Detroit earned it. Like I just told the team. I told the team this before the game. I told the team this after the game. I love Coach Casey. I love his teams. I think they always play hard. I think they always come at you. He doesn't, they don't stop. And I have so much respect for him and the job that he and his staff do. And they played, they were coming off a couple tough losses. They had some guys out, and they played with tremendous poise and toughness and physicality and, reflective of their coach.
Brad, for the defensive issues that you guys could control, is that intensity on that end of the floor, or was that again just being walked in? Like, how would you kind of characterize it?
I'm sure there were a few of those, Brian, but the other team's got to take advantage of it and make the plays. They did that, but again, I go back, the transition, the paint, the cuts, we got to get way better, or we've got to handle that way better on every given night. That's not something that you're going to spend a whole lot of time on in walkthroughs and practice right now. It's game 40 or whatever, and got to run back, got to get back. So there were too many of those.
Brad, do you just attribute this to a night where your defense slipped some, but they hit a lot of tough shots, or do you think this was symptomatic of maybe some of the things you saw in the 2 victories and that you guys are in a funk?
No, I didn't. Well, I thought we guarded great. I thought we guarded pretty well in both those games, really. Even back the better that we've guarded since, middle of December. Some of that you're going to have some ups and downs right now. I recognize that, but we've had some less than stellar performances, in the past few weeks. Hopefully we'll play better. Road gets tough. Tomorrow night's tough.
Brad, you ran some different combinations of guys out there that you don't normally run out there. Was that matchup based, or was there some level of trying to keep some guys fresh for tomorrow?
No, that had nothing to do with it. I wasn't trying to keep guys fresh. I was trying to win the night. But, we had one less wing, obviously. So I was trying to figure out who fit best with that group.